Hey friends, Hattie from Honeybee Stampers here. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and in today's video I'm going to share with you this adorable little gift that I've put together for my Secret Santa. So I have a team of demonstrators located all over the world, and we get together for the holidays to celebrate together, but we're doing it virtually so that more of us can meet. And during that virtual holiday event, we are actually going to be doing a Secret Santa. So we did the Secret Santa using elfster.com, which is a really easy way to have names drawn. And so those who wanted to participate, they just entered their information in, and then by a specific date, that was the deadline. And then the next day, all these names were generated and we had a Secret Santa. So this was my gift for my Secret Santa, and I wanted to share this in a video as to how to put this adorable tag together. And I'll actually share with you what the gift is, because when I post this video, it's going to be after the party, so she'll have already received it and it won't spoil the surprise. So we're going to just take this ribbon. Let me see if I can untie it without messing it all up. And I'll share with you what's inside, which is so fun. So you may recognize the box here. This box is something that our old all-inclusive kits used to come in. So they always came in these large craft boxes that look like this, okay? And they had different designs on the front. And I loved these. And anytime I had a all-inclusive box and I put the box together, then what I did was I kept the box, and now I can repurpose it. So right inside here, we've got some tissue paper, and this tissue paper is unique because it's something that we sell. I call it tissue paper, but Stampin' Up! Actually calls it cotton paper, but it feels like tissue paper. It's part of the Eden Garden suite, and if you open it up, you'll see her gift in here. We did sorry about all the noise, we did a limit as to how much we were to spend, and so this is what I was able to get with my limit. So this right here, first of all, is my very favorite candy. These are Happy Hippos. They're made by Kinder, and I was so excited to see these at Walmart. So when I lived overseas in Germany, this is a candy that was very popular over there, and I'm telling you, I would eat these by the case. They are so good. And when I came back to the States, I saw that only World Market carried them. And then just this Christmas, I've seen them on the shelves at Walmart. So if you're seeing this video, hopefully they'll continue to carry them. I don't know. They started carrying the Bueno bars, which I love also. And now I saw these. I'm hoping it's not just a holiday thing, but they're so good. They're just like a crispy wafer with like a chocolate cream inside, and they're dipped in white chocolate with some, I don't know if that's chocolate ganache or what it is, but it's delicious, you guys. So definitely check it out. I could talk all about the Kinder Happy Hippos because those of my friends who know me know that I love these. So I wanted to share this with my Secret Santa, something that I thought was delicious that I hope that she does too. Okay, and I also got this for her. This is so cute. This is a letter board. And this board is, well, if you see on the back here, they've got all the letters in the back, but it's made out of wood. So you probably have seen these a lot around. And the middle part is like a felt, a black felt, and the letters are white. Well, this is unique because it's an actual wooden board, and this is very rigid here. And she could put letters on here and spell out things. I got one for myself because I just thought it was so stinking cute. And so I had to get one for her as well. Okay, and then this tea towel here, I can't get it all the way in the screen, but this tea towel, I live in Sumter, South Carolina, and I actually purchased this at the Elephant Ear Gallery here. The Elephant Ear Gallery is on Boltman Drive. It's a super cute store. If you ever had a chance to stop in there, they've got all different kinds of vendors there sharing their different goods. Either some of them are handmade and some of them are bought. And anyways, I used to have a booth there, and I got, oops, you probably want to see this side. I got this there. This is a handmade tea towel. And the special thing about this tea towel is that it actually was made by women who are impoverished or are just, I don't know, they have misfortune in South India. And so this company that creates this program for them to be able to go and learn for 1 year schooling on a trade. Then they have these factories that they can work at, and they can get income and hopefully pull them out of the cycle of poverty that they may have been born into. So this is just a tea towel that, you know, gives back to that particular community, and it's super special. And like I said, it's, I don't know, I just love it. And hopefully, let me tell you where you can actually, if you wanted to get online, you could find this at the daughtersofhopeindia.com. That's the free trade company that talks about these tea towels. And I think that there's another, maybe you would be able to see where you could purchase this online, but I thought there was like another, I think it's called Hope House. I don't quite remember. Anyways, check it out. It's just a beautiful tea towel, and the meaning behind it I think is super special. So I took the box, this cotton paper right here, if I can't pan out right now with my camera, but what you'll see is that these are 4 of the 12 by 12 cotton papers, and I just adhered them together in the middle like this, and then I stuffed them into the box. So I'll show you what the inside of this box used to be. So here's another one. It was an all-inclusive kit that looked like this. I've already either used some of the cards or given them away. And then they have a stamp set that came with it that you can reuse over and over again. Obviously a acrylic block. We still do all-inclusive kits. They just have a different type of a box that they come in, and those boxes are giftable as well. And they had all these little die cuts. So I saved all of these and these labels to be able to use later. But the thing that I love is that you can actually just repurpose this box if you wanted to. So that's what we're gonna do. So after I took this cotton paper and I adhered it in the middle like this, there's 2 sides of the cotton paper. So this is kind of the shiny side, and this is the side that I would think should be on top or on the outside. So I put the shiny side on so that it'd be on the inside of the box, adhered it in the middle, and then I'm just going to kind of tuck it in like so. I had to fold the tea towel down so that it fit in the box perfectly. And I'm just gonna stick these back in here. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to make the little tag. Okay, I apologize for all the noise. Well, instead of making so much ruckus, I think I'll just set this to the side for right now. Okay, so here is the tag that I created using the Eden's Garden suite of products. So the Eden's Garden suite of products included this stamp set, which is the Eden's Garden stamp set, and then it had this designer series paper. I have used a lot of this designer series paper, and so I just have little pieces of it. I need to actually purchase some more. If you're watching this video before January 4th, then that means you can still purchase this product. This paper is going to be while supplies last only, and it's got some evening evergreen, soft succulent as the colors, as well as gold and white. So this paper is while supplies last, or until the new catalog goes live, I believe. And then here's the cotton paper, and the cotton paper comes 5 sheets of the soft succulent and then 5 sheets of the evening evergreen, and it's just a tissue paper texture. They also had some dies. I'm missing a die here. For instance, the die that cut out this little leaf right there, that is not on here. But anyways, this die set is really pretty. And I've done some other videos sharing some projects using this, so definitely check out my YouTube channel for that. Let's go ahead and put this together. I went ahead and die cut everything ahead of time to make it easy. And so this right here, this die cut is from, let's see, I think I still have it. It's from this die set, and it's in the mini catalog here called Stocking Dies. So it's part of the Sweet Stockings suite of products, and it's this right here. So I use this die, which is this die. I love this die, and I would get this die set just for this die. I did another video where I showed you how you can take an envelope and turn it into a gift card holder, and I use this die as the tag. So definitely check that out. So I cut that. And then what I did was I cut another piece, but then I just cut off the top and bottom of it so that I could have the stitching along the edge and that it would be the exact width that I needed it to be. I have to remember what size I cut this at. Let me just grab my ruler really quick and I can tell you. Okay, so this is measured at 3 inches. So that's 3 inches for the layer. And then the DSP, I did the same thing, and I cut it down at 2.5. So I cut out another little tag, or part of a tag, using this die here for all 3 of these pieces. All right, let's get some adhesive. And we'll just adhere all this together. I love the little stitching on the side, and that's why I wanted to use the tag for that. You could also just cut the paper down if you wanted to. And if you did cut it down, I can tell you, I love the liquid glue because it allows you a little bit of time to move your pieces around in case you mess up. So the width of this is about 2 1/4. Maybe just a smudge more than that. And actually, before we put this down, I decided to go opposite colors. I did stamp one of the little stamps out of that stamp set here, and I'm going to do color on color. So here's Eden's Garden. I'm sorry, Evening Evergreen. And we're just going to ink this up, and I'm going to stamp into the top there. It's very subtle because this cardstock is so dark, but you can still see it. I just think that adds a little something to that tag. Okay, and we can add this piece. Gonna center that. Do you guys do Secret Santa? If you do, share with us here in the comment section, like how you go about doing it. Like I said, we used elfster.com. I think that's a very convenient and easy way to do it. I did have some people say that it was, some people said that it wasn't as user-friendly as they had hoped it to be, but I didn't have that same experience. So you'll have to, if you guys use it or if you use something different, definitely share that. Okay, so I'm gonna add this. This is just a strip of our gold foil. You can get our gold foil out of the annual catalog. So I'm just going to add a strip to the middle of this. Okay. Obviously you can tell that this is a little bit longer than my tag. And I'm just going to trim off the ends. Okay. We'll stick that right there. Let that dry for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. So this circle die cut, you can see all that pretty stitching around it. That actually came from this die set. This was part of a die set in the annual catalog. It was in our holiday catalog for a while, and then it got carried over, which I was so glad that it did. It's on page 166 in our annual catalog that looks like this, and it's called the Warm Wraps dies. And so these dies right here allow you to wrap cute little cuffs around our coffee cups that we sell. All right, or you can use it just for a little label. So I'm going to, I really like the way that the Evening Evergreen, well, since I'm doing everything opposite, let's just do that. We're gonna do Soft Succulent, ink, okay. I die cut an extra one just in case I was off. Sometimes when you have a stamp like this, which is our cling stamp, red rubber, however you want to call it, you can't see right through it like you can with the photopolymer. So when you're stamping a sentiment, you may want to stamp the sentiment first and then die cut the circle so that you can place that die exactly where you want it. If it was clear or photopolymer, I could have seen right through it and it wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, so that looks good, just like that. I'm gonna add some dimensionals to the back of this. And before I add this on, I did die cut some gold, these gold leaves, and I'm gonna add them on with some adhesive. I think that this little leaf here just, oh my goodness, it just adds to any project that I'm doing. I've used it several times. Okay, we'll have that sticking out the side. I think I did a second one. Which I currently don't see on my desk. Isn't that funny how that happens? Things just disappear. Okay, it'll show up later and we'll add it on later. I'm going to add the sentiment on here in the center. Okay, and we'll flip this over and just trim off this excess here. Okay, you see that's coming together. Now, for our little hole punch, we've got some punches that you can use to punch out a hole. I still have our crocodile that we used to carry. I'll never get rid of this. There's some tools that we have that we've gotten in our Stampin' Up arsenal that I'll just never get rid of, and that's one of them. So I was able to just punch a hole, or you can use any hole punch, like so. Now, of course, we've got to embellish. Oh, I found the other gold piece. Let me add that on real quick. I knew I'd find it. Just the other day, I was going through my retired designer series paper, and there was one little like snow stamp that I could not find. And lo and behold, it was attached to the bottom it was stuck on one of the DSPs that was in a pack. I was so happy to find that and put it in where it belonged. So, okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to bring these in. These are the garden gems. This is also part of the Eden's Garden. Also something that's while supplies last, or also another way that I could say it is that when the new catalog goes live, these won't be available, is what my understanding is. So there's certain product, the cotton paper, the DSP, and these gems that will not be available, but the stamp set and the die are carrying over. So if you like this, which I'm telling you guys, it's really pretty, you're gonna want it, as you're gonna see a lot more samples with that in the next few months, I'm sure. Get the additional items that you can craft really easily and make some really pretty stuff. Okay, so we'll just add some, you know what, I'm not gonna use these, I'm gonna use the other ones. I'm switching it all up. Okay. And how do I wanna do these? I think I'll just flank them. We'll just do it like that. Okay, and we'll do one up here. And I'm like having to think while I'm placing these here because I'm switching things from how I originally designed it. Let's stick this one over here. Okay, I use my paper stamps, but you can also use your take your pick tool. Okay, there's that tag. And then we've got a piece of the trim here that we can use to attach it. I'm gonna go ahead, you'll have to tell me which one you guys like better, the one with the soft succulent base or the one with the evening evergreen base, okay, that we just did. I'm gonna set those to the side. Okay, let me show you, let me package this up off screen for a second so it doesn't cause so much noise. Okay, so basically I just folded them in like that, the what I'm calling tissue paper, but is also called cotton paper. And we're just gonna place this on top. Then I took our two ribbons. Every year they come out with ribbon that coordinates with the in colors. And so these are the two ribbons. This is the style of ribbon for the new in color. And they call it an open weave ribbon. So we've got the evening evergreen and soft succulent. I've already cut enough for this box. So what I'm gonna do is just place them together. Okay, I wish I could show you guys exactly what I'm doing, but hopefully when I'm in the screen, you'll get what I'm trying to accomplish here. And I'm going to put it across the top there, and then I take it and I twist it in the back like that. Okay, so it's twisted in the back, and I bring it to the front. Now I'm going to slide these two pieces underneath, and I'm going to slide these two pieces underneath, just like that. I am going to pull these two so that the ribbon is even, and it is. And I'm going to start to tie a knot, holding the two ribbons as if they were one. Okay, now what I want to do is move this over. I want to shift the ribbon so that it's kind of up here in the top. I could do it right in the center, but I want it to be in the top left corner of this box because the tag is going to hang down from it. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to take our tag. I'm going to take this trim, this gold trim here is from the annual catalog, and I'll show you where all of this product is, so you'll be able to find it easily. We're just going to tie a little bow here. There, so that the tag hangs off a little bit. And then I'm going to take these two pieces, I'm going to tie another bow. So again, I'm treating the two tails as if they were one ribbon. Tuck that under. Let me try that again so it makes more sense. Okay, so I'm going to make a little loop with one side, and then I'm going to wrap the two tails under and through. Okay, let's take a look at this. Now we're going to pull on the ends until we get the bow exactly how we'd like it. Okay, and then I might separate them a little bit. Okay, just like that. I hope that that's cute to you guys. Let me trim the ends of my ribbon so that they're kind of even. And this ribbon, the ribbon ends do fray. I've had people tell me to add take a little lighter and light the ends of it. I haven't been brave enough to do that just yet, but that's a trick to kind of seal it, I guess. Okay, let's put the tag on top. There we go. And now this gift is complete. So it's so fun to take something old and mix it with something new to create something very beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna share with you guys where I got the product from. So the Eden's Garden is currently an out of publication offering. So that means that it's not in the catalogs that you can see yet. Now the Eden's Garden bundle, you'll see it in this brand new catalog that goes live January 4th. If you're on my team, then you've already seen it. But you can purchase it now. If you get online and type in Eden's Garden, you get the whole suite of products. It's the stamp set, the dies, and then again, the cotton paper that looks like this, that also looks like tissue paper to me. And then the beautiful DSP. This isn't even all of it right here. And let's hop through the catalog really quick and see where I flagged a few of the other things. Okay, so on page 140 in the annual catalog, you'll see the Simply Elegant trim. You'll see that right there. It comes in a set of 2 bolts of trim. So here's the gold, and then it has a bolt of the silver. So you can purchase that. And then on page 135, this is where you're going to find the gold foil. So I use some gold foil here to die cut these, as well as that little strip in the middle. So you can find that there. Now, if you don't want to buy that gold foil, which I don't know why you wouldn't because I use it all the time, you can also get this right here. So this is the ephemera pack, Expressions in Ink ephemera pack, and it's only $7 and you get all these great embellishments. You can use these. They're already die cut for you to create that same look if you're interested in that. And then the gems are something that you'd have to order as well online, or you can contact me to order, and these are while supplies last as well. And you get these 2 different styles of gems. As you can see, I've been using them up. I really love this suite of products. It's amazing that it's just a couple colors for the color scheme, but they make the most beautiful things. Okay, on page 166, the warm wraps, those are the dies I mentioned earlier. It's this circle die right here that I used to create the label. So that had that special stitching around it. And then if there's anything else on here, I don't think so. I think that's all I wanted to show you out of there. And then out of our holiday catalog, this is the holiday catalog. It's retiring really soon, so make sure you grab all the things that you want out of it. Here is that die, and I mentioned that to you guys already. Okay, let me know if you have any questions, if you need help ordering these items to create these beautiful things. So here's the tag again. Here is the box, the finished product. I hope you enjoyed that demonstration, and I'm excited for my Secret Santa to receive her gift, and I hope she loves it. All right, have a great and wonderful day, you guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.